Because we're beating him. We're beating him. We're beating him.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, can y'all even hear me? I don't think y'all can hear me, but if y'all can, I got like, yo, today was busy for real. Today I'm gonna keep it a bean, yo, y'all don't care. I'm finna edit one video real quick. Once I edit that video, I got a story time coming your way, so just stay tuned. I might just time lapse this. Who that, yo? Who that, yo? Who that in the bag? Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't even feel like recording. Yo, we just did a lot today. Today's story time is gonna be about why me and my classmates jumped our teacher. Now, I ain't gonna lie, we were drawing. Like, little kids, they be drawing. Nowadays, little kids who go to school, they need their butt whooped. Time in middle school, a girl, she was very annoying. I'm gonna keep it a bean, she was very annoying. She was like one grade below me. One day, she's talking to these two teachers. These two teachers, they're more the younger male archetype. Like, one of them just got out of college and the other one, he wasn't even touching 30, just late 20s. As they're talking, right, I walk up because they're my teachers. I need to talk to them. Now, this little girl, she starts trying to bid on me. She tells him, you ugly, EBONE, this, that, and the third. All right, that's cool. Oh, no. Now, she notices that I'm ignoring her, and then the teachers start walking with me because it's like, all right, she's doing too much, and EBONE, he pretty cool. What does he want? Now, as we're walking, she notices that we start ignoring her, and then all you hear from behind me is, EBONE, shut the f up with that little ass. I was stunned. Yo, like, you just gonna talk in front of two grown teachers like this? Like, where your mom at, yo? Where your pops at, yo? You ain't get taught right from wrong? Why do little kids feel comfortable enough to be drawing? If I was a teacher in that scenario, I would have took off my belt and whooped her ass. Now, me, straight up, I go like, why would you say that? Like, do we talk like that? Do kids talk like that nowadays? I'm straight up talking to my teachers because I'm perplexed. How can a little girl say such a crazy thing and not care? So now I'm in front of my teachers. I'm like, why was that so vile? Who raised her? How old is she? Now both of my teachers started laughing because they realized that I'm reaching maturity. They started laughing like, oh yeah, you starting to get it now. You starting to get what we deal with on a day-to-day basis. But I was not laughing because these kids need their butt whooped. All right, now into the main story of why I jumped my teacher. I know I just said that little kids be drawing, but we weren't drawing in this situation. My teacher was actually bugging. So, peep game. This teacher, he's fresh out of college. At most, he was 22 years old. 23. He was very young. He was around like 6'1", ginger. By the way, he was white. He was white in a predominantly black school. A lot of our teachers was white. But you can tell he ain't have enough experience with the black kids. Now, because he was so young, I'ma keep it a bean. We used to walk over him all the time. My class, we were somewhat intelligent. If you gave us work, we could do it in 5 minutes, and then for the rest of the class, we're just doing whatever we want. But him, we used to take it like an extra level. Like every class, we made sure he had a headache. I remember at one point, we started slapboxing in his class. Not like we were in the back slapboxing. No, we would go in the front where the projector was, in the middle of him teaching, and just start slapboxing. Now, obviously, we were in the wrong. But did we care? No. So what he finna do? Along with slapboxing in class, we will start making musical.lys. If you young enough, you really know what musical.lys were, yo. We used to be sexy walking that. I wasn't. That was for the females and some dudes. But I wasn't sexy walking. I was more of a tanger, yo. The dollar boys, my fault. But back to the main story, right? We just took the piss with him, yo. He couldn't do nothing. And every term he would have, like, what is it called? Every term he will assign us a story. We will read the story in class, and as we read the story, we would answer questions. Now, because we walked over him, we didn't care about the story. All we did was just, what did we do? Yeah, we didn't get no work done in that class. In the middle of class, straight up, everybody would just start beatboxing, making noises, playing on their phones, not paying attention. I actually started feeling bad for the guy, so I started reading. And with me reading, I used to popcorn pick my mans, and when I would pick him, he would be like, bro, why you pick me, bro? You know I don't want to read. I responded with, you don't want to read, or you don't know how to read. Now he immediately goes like, he immediately responds with, all right, bet, watch this. And then he starts reading. Then he popcorns reads it. Damn. Then he popcorns to the next person. They popcorn to the next person. You see, we make it learning fun for real. That's how you gotta educate the black youth of today. But every now and then we will popcorn pick some boy, and he'll be in that joint like yeah. He didn't have a stuttering problem. He was just illiterate, but he was still our bro though. Now, going into with this in mind, right? One time this was before winter break. He gave us like this very, like, at least 200-page joint that we had to read in class. And then, no wait, I messed up the story. Well, I'm gonna cut that. Now, with these stories, right? Normally they were like somewhat compact, compressed, like a cool 130, so then when we read them in class, they will be easy. Sometimes we would assign it as homework, we'll come back with the answer, so this and the third. It wasn't really nothing much. Now this term, it was like 3 weeks leading to winter break. And then throughout the term, he gave us like this very fat reading, like at least 230 pages. That's not really a lot considering how old I am now, but we were in middle school at the time. With winter break approaching, we straight up was like, yo, you better not give us no packets, yo. And we were not playing with him. He said, or what? My man said, stop playing with me, bro. You know how it get? And he was not joking. It gets like that, even for teachers. So he's like, all right, we finished this story. No packets whatsoever. Now the thing was though, we never finished the story. Why? Because we never paid attention in class and we always did what we want. So we knew that this was almost an impossible task. But he was dead serious. He said, y'all finish this, y'all are not getting any packets. We all agreed. We was like, hey, a deal's a deal. So for the next few weeks leading up to winter break, we are locked in. When I say locked in, yo, we was a book club at that point. Every time we walked into class, it was silent. Everybody was like, yo, teacher, forget the do now. Let's get right to the reading. This reading was very, very long. And we all understood we needed to get stuff done. We were sitting on business not to get these winter packets. Now, we were so locked in, Remember how earlier I said that some kids were illiterate and would stutter? We didn't even pick them during popcorn reading. We would go straight to the 5 people that we knew were strong and fast. We went to the top 5 people we knew who were really locked in, who could read for real. I was one of them. Not to flex, but I was one of them. I was one of them. As we're reading, we're going popcorn bro, popcorn bro, popcorn EBONE, popcorn him, popcorn EBONE. At a certain point, we weren't even popcorning. We were reading entire three entire pages, then popcorning. And everybody in the class was silent because they respected what we were trying to do. They respected we were locked in and we ain't want no package. Now, unfortunately, again, the story was very long. By the time winter break approached, it was around, not the week of winter break, the week before winter break, like probably 2 days before we went off to winter break, we had 10 pages left and not enough time in class. We were cooked. We were cooked. But you know, we were locked in. So, we reading. What's that, John? Reading, right? Nah. We was reading Rainbow in that John. We was reading Rainbow in that class. We knew what we were doing. We knew how to read. So everybody, we going off. And then the teacher cooks us. He says, now we're not doing popcorn reading today. I'm choosing who gets to read. Bro, why you gotta do that, bro? Now he starts picking on people that he knows can't read as fast as the top 5 people. I'm not saying that anybody in my class were dumb or stupid. It was just that a few of them, their reading wasn't on par as others. Like their reading was on the grade level, while the top 5, we were up at high school level. That's how it was. Not to knock anybody down, but that's how it was. So now they're actually like sounding the words out. They're actually doing this, that. They're actually putting effort into reading. And everybody in the class like, yo, pick me, pick me, pick me. Guess what? He finally picks one of us. And bro was drawing. He read for at least 3 pages straight. Now, the teacher, he tried stopping him after the first paragraph. But bro was too locked in, yo. Bro was too locked in. You would have thought he was reading like Shakespeare or something. Nah, he wasn't. He was reading a nut-ass book, yo. He was reading a nut-ass school curriculum book, yo. But he was locked in. That, I hope he doing good in life, yo. He was really locked in for us. But he kept reading for like 3 pages straight. And then the teacher finally stops him. High key, the teacher ain't stop him. He stopped because he ran out of breath. But the end of class comes. We have 2 pages left. And the teacher starts laughing. You laughing, bro? You laughing at us? We put time, heart, and effort into your class, and you want to laugh at us? I see how it is, bro. I see how it is. Bet, say that. Now, this is the day before winter break. Everybody's sitting down, everybody's quiet. But it's 2 pages left. We could finish that within not even 5 minutes. Just tell one of us to read it, we will read it. Simple like that. But the teacher isn't here. And that's weird for us because we seen him throughout the day. English was last for us. So we would see teachers and whatnot. But we would see him throughout the day. But we wouldn't actually have his class until the last period. Finally, he walks in with this fat stack of papers. We confused. We like, what he finna do with that, yo? He slams it on his desk. He's like, all right, everybody come up and grab a packet. Who he talking to? Everybody in the class, we stunned, we surprised. We like, who you talking to, yo? This can't be for us. So everybody in the class starts voicing their opinions. They like, what you mean grab a packet? A packet for what? For today? Before winter break, you want to give us a packet? That's John. He said, nah, these are for winter break. he wasn't talking to me. That's literally what everybody in the class said. Everybody looked around. He talking to you? He ain't talking to me. He talking to you? He ain't talking to me. That's all you heard throughout the class. So he finally takes one of these packets and slams it on my homeboy's desk. He's like, yo, take a packet. He like, bro, we just read the whole story. We only have 2 pages left. The teacher started laughing in our face like he was seeking enjoyment from it. We saw how it was, bro. He like, all right, bet. The homeboy, he takes the jar, right? And he takes the packet and then he throws it. He doesn't like throw it, but let me finish. This is the best way to describe it, but he takes this and then he goes like that, right on the floor. The teacher picks it up and then hits my homeboy over the head with it. Now, a little bit more context. Yeah, we used to goof around in this class a lot, but he also used to goof around with us, especially with the boys. He used to play football in college. I don't remember which division he was, but we were like this. We were very close. So then if he hit us, we could hit him back, this and the third. But obviously, we played. There was a certain point we knew not to go past. And including this part of the story, we didn't go past any points. We didn't hurt him, I think. We probably hurt his pride, bitch ass nigga. We looked at him more as an older brother than a teacher. That probably led to us getting away with the stuff that we did in class. Now, resuming to the story. Tell me why he hits my homeboy over the head with the packet. And these ain't like small packets. Bro, when I say they were thick, bro, they were at least like this thick. Mad thick. As he hit my man's over the head with the packet, he drops it on his desk as well. Tells him, yeah, do it. Do it. My man's immediately picks up the packet, jumps over the desk. He must have thought shit was sweet, yo. He must have thought it was sweet. He must have thought it was sweet out here. So my teacher, once he get hit, he runs to grab another packet and hits him again. Now it's just these two in the front of the class just repeatedly hitting each other. Like they're slap boxing, but with thick packets. I swear, if I could put a sound effect to put in the noise of what it sounded like, I would. It sounded like, y'all ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender and all you hear is wind? That's all it sounded like in class. And then my man's, okay, after they exchange hits like 3 times, everybody's laughing. And then my man's like, yo, don't hit my man's, yo. He immediately runs, grabs he doesn't even grab 1 packet. He grabs 5, runs around the classroom, distributes these packets, and 5 of my homeboys, they all jumped up. Wham! Right across this man's back. I think this is a little bit of reverse racism. The way they were whipping that white man would have made Martin Luther King proud. But back to the story. They keep hitting him. Hit him. He's a grown man. But if you're getting jumped by 5 people, you're not standing a chance, buddy. Almost everybody in class, let me not say everybody. Almost every male in the class had a packet in their hand. We're just hitting him. He can't even run. He's trying to run around the classroom. We're chasing him and whooping his ass. BTA. Or should it be PTA? Packet tag. That's not relevant though. Well, it is. Now, as we're beating him.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
As we keep repeatedly hitting him, right? He runs into a corner, right? And he stops hitting back. All you see is a white man go like this. A white man getting hit by 3, not even 3, by at least 5 black boys, black teenage young boys with packets, and he's in a corner like this. Did they stop? No. They stopped when they wanted to. This went on for at least 5 minutes until they got bored. And then everybody finally sat back in their seats, and if you looked on the floor, all you saw were pieces of loose paper everywhere. Hopefully he learned his lesson. Hopefully he learned his lesson. But that's what he gets though. High key, I would have joined in too. I personally would have joined in too. But the thing was though, I already started on the packet and I was already halfway done. So so I really have anger because I can finish it all in one class. The reason behind why I want to do the story time is because I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw a teacher crying. And the reason why the teacher was crying was because kids are stupid. Like, not only are they stupid, like, they are intellectually dumb. Like, kids are really morons nowadays. They can sing every Sexy Red song, but let them read a children's book and they're stuttering. And when I read that, I started laughing because I was like, dang, I was never this stupid. My generation was never that stupid. Like, these kids are borderline retarded.
It's your